Hello and welcome. Welcome to a duck's flying over my head. Welcome to another day in my life. Well, it's one of those days where, and maybe one of those videos where I just kind of had to drag myself out of bed. And I knew I was hungry, so I had to go find something to eat. Had a Golden Pride breakfast burrito, which I haven't had for a while, and it was really good. A little bit of jittery coffee, I call it, with the caffeine. And ended up here at one of my favorite haunts. I call it the Ponds. Tingley Beach, as it's affectionately known. And believe it or not, it used to be a beach back in the 40s. Used to have lifeguards and everything. Jet skis and water ski boats and rafts and everything, but it's since developed into different fishing ponds. But it's a beautiful place to walk around and a wonderful fresh day. Not a lot of sun, but we had some great rain the other night, so it's so fresh and maybe a little muddy for my shoes, but that's okay. So I'm going to walk around, try to walk off some calories from that really good burrito and just enjoy nature. Just kind of reflect on the last week, reflect on the last 100 years. No, so I hope you enjoy this walk. And I always seem to find something new, a new little trail or something to look at. So let's go. And of course, that was the fish ball made out of metal. A lot of like trout, I guess. I remember I'd been here many times and just came across that one day, and I go, what? I've missed that. The first thing I want to do is go look at this pond over here. Isn't that pretty? Bit of sun shining on there. You can see the clouds. It's gorgeous. Not a lot of water in Albuquerque, so that's why I really enjoy coming here. Guy walking his dog, just enjoying the morning. Really strange sounding bird, which is awesome. There he goes. Coming down Tingley Road. I don't know if I ever noticed them or ever really thought about them, but there's signs that says, caution, geese crossing. And I thought, geese crossing? Yeah, I know they go from back and forth to the golf course and to the different ponds, but don't they fly? Fly over the cars. How pretty is that? Little pink flowers. Awesome. What is this trail? I've never been on this little, I don't know if it just goes around the pond or what. Oh, I love those birds. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get wet now. Oh, there's a plaque right here. Oh my gosh. You can't even get through here. This is being forgotten. The Bob Gurning Catch and Release Pond. 2014. Holy darn. I think these trees have budded them out since then. What kind of dog you got there?
Black-mouthed cur.
Wow, just a very handsome dog there. Very nice. A very handsome dog indeed. That's kind of weird. It looks like moss or something. There's no table under here, but it's a nice little place to set your gear and fish off into here. Maybe I'll take up fishing when I retire. Never been much of a fisherman. but I have fished a few times. It's pretty fun, pretty relaxing, especially when you can put the fish back unharmed. Just kind of ruins their day a little bit when they catch a hook and so someone drags you up onto the shore and tosses you back in. It's flowing a little bit, not much. Here, fishy, fishy. Oh, that's fishy. Now this one has a table underneath, so you can have your little picnic. Here is another pond right here. I can never remember how many there is. I think there's 4. I think there's about 4. This guy's got a heck of a telephoto lens. Awesome. Oh, this is the pretty good size one with the island in the middle. Little exercise station right here. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Unless it's new. Are you the fellas that flew over my head and distracted me? Oh yeah, you're not even moving. A lot of nerve. Don't even get out of your way. Well, it is quite blue over there, southwest, and gray over there, so 50-50. Be nice to get some more rain. It was just a nice long soft rain that really helped the garden. Good for the garden. Look at these birds. A couple birds in a nest there. I don't know if you can see them. It's a good time to come early in the morning. I guess these are ducks up here. Or no, I don't know what they are. Can't tell. They're very silhouetted. Silhouette. These guys are on the trail. They're going to go for a trail hike. Watch out for bicycles, though. Or the, what is it? The little trolley? They'll run you over. I sure wish they had a bridge or something, a little boat to take you over there. Gilligan? Yeah, little ducks. Oh, here comes that sun. Oh, well, it's not completely out, but it sure came out for a second and warmed things up. I guess those are ducks. They just don't look like ducks way up there. Up on the trees and the nests. It's just kind of strange to me to see ducks up in trees. They should be on the ground or flying from pond to pond. This is one of my favorite areas. It's kind of centralized here in the Tingley Beach ponds. Little area with tables. There's some restrooms not too far over there. A little bit of garden. I've got a whole playlist of Tingley Beach because it's one of the places I love to go. It's very relaxing. It's always interesting. Actually, when I pulled in, I was going to go to those, there's 2 ponds off to the south, away from these regular ponds where you can't fish or anything because they're special testing ponds or something. Then I was going to hike down to the lake, and I thought, oh, we saw the lake the other day. It looks like there's a little bit more water in there after that rain, but still not there. Biopark shuttle only. Now it says only, but people still, I see someone coming with their dog down there. And I think that shuttle is electric, so it's very quiet. I think it's about run me over a couple times. It's very quiet. I hear some traffic. Mostly I hear an air conditioner kind of buzzing right there. Oh, I do hear a train horn. I don't know if you hear that. Nice chili. I was going to reflect on the week, on my life, and I always say that, but I have a hard time thinking about it because sometimes I don't want to face certain things. But I'm at the stage right now where I'm kind of in between, still working, but my mind is like, well, I got to be prepared for that time when I can no longer work. I mean, in all honesty, right now I'm having a hard time with my memory, with my work, and I just want to make it to where I can have that actual day where I can say, yeah, now I've retired, I've made it. I've been through many, many rough times. I've had a lot of jobs. The job I have now, of course, or the company I work for now, I've been there for, it'll be close to 22 years, so that's the longest I've been somewhere. And it's just this fear, I guess, this fear of, am I going to make it? Is my health going to make it? Am I going to screw up so bad at work that they're going to let me go early? It's just I'm just right on the cusp of just kind of worry, I guess. And I know you shouldn't worry. It doesn't do you any good, but that's where I'm at. And my channel, I was hoping that would really supplement my income. Social Security is going to be probably less than half of my salary. And so I'm a little bit worried about that. I do have some savings. I do have some different investments. So I should be okay for a while, as long as I don't live too long. It's kind of a weird way to put it, but yeah, that's where I am. So I've been kind of worried about my channel. The views haven't been great. I've talked about that a little bit recently. But the last couple of videos have done pretty good. But like I say, I've been doing this for 6 years, and it's paid a little bit through the ads. I've had a lot of generous people help donate, which has really helped. But I got to either step it up, or that's that same duck. He's just haunting me. No. I've got to ask for donations. I've got to do a Patreon or something pretty quick here. Otherwise, maybe I'll just do another full-time job until I'm keeled over at 95. Of course, I'm over here by myself. And in the middle of my dialogue there, someone comes walking by. It'll never not surprise me. That's a nice little alcove here. Isn't that beautiful? The trees are still wet from the rain. That sun is trying so hard to come out. Look how pretty those are. Moisture. Awesome. Oh, look at these yellow flowers. Purple. Gorgeous. Oh, it smells good too. I'm thinking the roof got torn off of that birdhouse. Deep, deep red. Love it. Here's some red. A red family. Gorgeous. Here comes that sun. Warming things up. I thought I saw a turtle. You're not a turtle. You're just some liner. Liner. You liner. Oh my gosh, look at this ground cover. That is gorgeous. I hope you can see the color. Those are so pretty. Now the other thing kind of worries me. I kind of have a lot of fear about it, actually. Being alone, I've talked about it quite a bit on this channel. I'm single, and I have a couple members and families left, but not real close to where they're, just down the block, or, it's not real easy to get any help. And the older I get, the more I need to get to the doctor, and I usually end up doing that myself, or if I happen to have a problem, I collapse in my house or whatever. That's going to be it for me, because it's just kind of sad. It's like, unless I can call emergency services, I'm pretty much done for. Not just me, but thousands, millions of people are alone and don't have anybody to help them. So that's another fear of mine, and it just gets stronger the older I get, and it's just kind of sad. Brings me down. It's really hard to keep going out and being positive and working and filming and trying to think of new things to do, but I do keep myself very busy with the filming and the editing and all that fun stuff. But when I'm not working full-time, which will be not too far in the future, I'm really going to have to keep myself busy or fade away. So those are a couple things on my mind. Thank you for listening. Let's go look for more fun stuff. Tried to catch a hummingbird, but too darn fast. Now, I've had people tell me certain things they like to watch and certain things they're not that interested, and that's fine. That's very welcomed. But sometimes, a lot of times, and I've talked about this also, is there's usually a rhyme to my reason, a method to my madness, if you will. Someone had mentioned they like my channel, but they're not that interested in like yard work. And I've got like about 8, 9, it'll be probably 10 before I'm done, part series of fixing up my backyard. And the thing is, if you know about my starting of this channel, where I had to get out before I kind of did myself in, this channel has actually saved my life. I mean, literally saved my life. But I explained, well, when you're depressed and you have bad neighbors and you don't feel like doing anything, you let things go. And one of those things I let go is the backyard. In fact, I've shown it a couple times on videos a while back. My goodness, the noise. They're doing it on purpose. No. But, so yeah, one of those things was I let go, and people had mentioned, boy, your backyard looks terrible. And I thought, yeah, I've really neglected it. Look at those teeny little snowballs. So the thing with the fixing up the backyard and filming it, that's bringing that back to life, and it's an attempt to bring my life back to me. Try to get some semblance of a real life and not let things just fade away and go dark and go to the weeds. Another reason I like flowers so much, other than my dad really liked them, really liked plants, is they're bright. And if you have depression, anxiety, and all that jazz, then you are doing okay by looking for bright, colorful things. So if I'm doing a video, no matter what the video is, I try to incorporate some kind of nice landscaping or flowers, and just to kind of brighten my day, and maybe it'll brighten someone else's day. You know what I mean, lady? You being a good boy? It turned into a walk and talk amongst the ponds. Maybe that's what I'll call this video, a walk and talk amongst the ponds, the fishing ponds, with the flowers and the beautiful day. So it is very important to just every day, if you have to fight for that positivity, you have to fight for something to do, make yourself feel better, and so be it. I mean, medication does help, but it doesn't fix everything. So enough of that. I hope I've helped at least 1 or 2 people in my talks, and I'm really enjoying this. It's really getting warm, kind of humid. Oh, that cactus is going to have a lot of nice blooms. Yeller. Is the train coming? Is the train coming? Where's the train? Looks like we're at a depot. What the heck is this? Looks like tiny tomatoes or something, and there's spikes that are, what, about 3 inches long. Wow, that's interesting. I'd hate to fall into that. Oops, no. That would be painful for a couple weeks. It's kind of into the sun here, but let's see if I can capture this. Looks pretty interesting. 1900s, the Rio Grande was once a meandering river and flooded all the way to where you are standing. Wow, that's behind us here. 1933, swim in Albuquerque's bathing beach. Isn't that cool? Look at that. People come here and swim, and come on to Albuquerque, we got a beach. Mayor Tingley, 1946. 1954 is when it became Tingley Beach. Look at all those fishermen and women. 2005 is when it became part of the park. 2007, some sculptures. Conservation Award, 2008. And today, it is what it is. Awesome, awesome. Awesome possum awesome. I had the worst cold about a week ago, for a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I'm feeling okay, but I still got this junk. This horrible cough still. It's amazing. That junk just doesn't let loose. So I don't want to let that stop me. You can kind of hear it in my voice where I kind of stop talking because I can't breathe. That's not a good thing. Okay, we are heading back to the East End. The heck is that? Is that fellow over there? Did he have too much beans for brunch? What is that thunderous noise? Hey, an American goose. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's up on one leg. Just relaxing. Is that you making all that noise? No? I think it's aircraft. Something. Know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. Well, bye. Oh, I see what you're doing. You got babies. No wonder you... I didn't even see you guys. I'm so blind. I miss so much, but look at that little baby duck, or maybe it's a... What is a baby goose? A gosling? Oh, cute. I'm not going to get near him. Oh my gosh, I bet he's soft. I'd love to pick him up. That's probably Mama right there. She's not real happy with people. Know what I'm saying? Waddle, waddle. This must be the Canadian side. The Canadian geese. Quack, 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 quack. Some people like their music. I don't understand why they bring it out into nature, though. I really don't. I mean, I can understand it, but I just can't understand it. Oh, he's got a little baby on his back. How cute is that? I'm going fishing. No, you're not. You're watching the baby. Okay. This is... I guess I'm going fishing. There's a beautiful park across the way there. I decided to go around one more pond. Might be a little waterfall feature over here. before I go back to my car. Gotta push it a little bit. Special trout water? Trout water. Huh. Oh, how nice. Nice sounding little water feature here. Waterfall. The sound is so soothing. What is that noise? Sounds like a moose. We don't have any mooses. Well, we've seen a couple in New Mexico. Mooses, moose, meese, mice. Wow, this whole trail is full of these trumpet vines. That is awesome. They're gonna have to really trim it because these things can take off and really grow. Yeah, right back there is where those two ponds are. I've been there quite a few times. In fact, I think last time I was there, I had to tell these kids they couldn't fish back there. What? I pointed to the sign. I was a real Karen that day, I guess you'd call it. Oh, we didn't know, yeah. It's easy to miss the signs. They probably thought, no one's here. We get the whole pond to ourselves. Both ponds to ourselves. There's no one here fishing. Well, that's why. Catfish? Fried and breaded catfish. Red chili water? Wouldn't that be a little spicy? Special water for the trout. Tackle restrictions. Artificial fly or lure with a single barbless hook. Barbless hooks? That makes it really hard to catch them. I was so curious, I had to go talk to that guy and I go, any luck with barbless hooks? Because I've used it before and I've lost so many fish many years ago. He goes, yeah, you just got to know what you're doing. As soon as they hit, you got to yank it. Okay, one full big figure 8 circle type of thing. We're back at the fish ball, which I love. That sun is still having a hard time coming up, but it's pretty humid and warm now. Well, what a beautiful walk. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. It's my, like I said at the beginning, in my intro, I said another day in my life. And so I talk about my life. I talk about personal things, and those are things that are on my mind. I don't do that in every video, but sometimes that, like I said, it's kind of a video of reflection. Talk about things and look in the mirror at myself and try to figure things out. And I hope this helps somebody else. It helped me. I gotta go home and take a shower, and just this humidity is, it's a good news for Albuquerque, but I don't know. I love the moisture. But thanks again for coming along. Thank you for your subscriptions, your likes, your comments, your shares. Believe me, they are very, very appreciated, and I appreciate every single one. So I'll see you in the next video. Don't know where, don't know how, don't know what, who, or when, or who, but there'll be another video sometime. Bye for now.